Hey everybody, I'm just going to do a quick video. I've done a couple videos on my Toro Zero Turn, saying I haven't been overly impressed with it. This is the third season I've had it. It's actually kind of like the second mowing season. Done a lot of work on it, a lot of wrenching for something that I paid that much money for. And again, I'm going to say I don't do any commercial mowing anymore. Once in a while I'll have to go clean up a property if they're going to be having a wedding or something like that. I mow mostly my own property with it now, so I don't want people saying, well, you're a landscape company, blah, blah, blah. I've always bought the high-end homeowner version of mowers and had good luck with them. Two of my old ones are still within my neighborhood. People out here have like, 1 or 2 acre lawns. I got a Husqvarna that's probably going on 12 years old. I got another one, the last Cub Cadet that I had was probably 6 years old when I got, 5 or 6 years old when I sold it to my neighbor. He's still running it. He actually had to put tires on it this year because he ran the tires off of it. That's still going, and I believe that's had one bearing in it. I believe the Husqvarna has had one bearing put in it after all those hours you used, and that's when I used to do a lot of mowing. And I never thought about it till the other day, but one of my original Husqvarnas I sold to my brother-in-law, and that's still running, and that's probably 17 years old right now. And it's not pretty, but it's still running and operating enough so he mows his lawn with it. He just bought another property with a lot more lawn, so he might be up there. I forgot all about that's who I sold it to until we went over there. He bought a new home, so we went over to check out his new house. And he's gonna upgrade now because he's just got a lot more lawn to mow. But I just want to show in this video that I haven't had good luck with this Toro. I've had maybe 2 people call and say, well, I've had good luck with mine and it must be something you're doing. But for the most part, people that have gotten a hold of me about my videos thank me or thank me so they didn't go buy one, because you hear so much good about Toro. But I think a lot of these YouTube guys truly get them given to them, and they can't talk bad about them. There's no need of it. They do commercial stuff. That's better or not, I don't know. Like I said, the ones on YouTube tend to get those commercial ones given to them too, so they probably get told, oh, you got to be careful what you say. But the quality of this just ain't there. It's too bad because it's built, it looks like it's built robust, but I'm putting a bearing in it right now. And like I said, I don't know how many hours are on this, but it's not much. I've done the least mowing in my career with this. And this summer, all I've done is pretty much mowed my lawn with it. Around my house, I do with a push mower, so I mean, it's not getting any more use than any homeowner. And I just wanted to show this morning I'm putting a bearing in it already. I've constantly wrenched on this. The first year I used it, it was almost to the point where I kept a gear wrench, 1/4 and 3/8 inch drive set in my truck because I almost knew something was going to loosen up, or it's just wiring that wasn't plugged in properly. It's unbelievable. But I want to show this morning. I am going to upgrade, and that shows you the time I've got on it. That's the first set of new blades I'm putting on it. I've sharpened them probably 4 times, and then they're bad enough now, so they're going. But that bearing's gone. It makes a funny racket, and I pinpoint it down to that. I slacked up on the belt one day, and it kind of turns hard, so I think that's where the noise is coming from. So I got a new one I'm going to put on today. I just thought I'd do a quick video. Maybe people are having good luck with them and it's just me. I don't know. I don't think that's true, because like I said, more than a dozen people have gotten a hold of me telling me they're having the same experience with theirs as far as wrenching on it a lot. This shield cracked. Again, I'm mowing the same thing I've always mowed. I do bang it against some stuff up near the rock walls and stuff, but that cracked, so I put that piece on it to kind of hold it together. The mower deck itself is really robustly made as far as the way they weld it with thick steel. What good is it though if it doesn't create a good vacuum? Like the bagger on this cost me an extra $850. I don't even use it. It just doesn't work well. It plugs. My field, I can go up after a week of sunshine, dry grass, and it does not want to go. It plugs almost every time I use it. So I've actually got to the point now where I'm not using it. And then we'll get this bearing off. Yeah, I can, that one there you can spin with your fingers. This one here you can barely move. But does look like I got the right part, hopefully. It did come with the new bolts, but I'd rather use the factory ones if I can. And they seem to be the same thread, so. I don't believe that's a Toro part. I could be wrong. I just want to show what I'm using for blades. It's called a lawn razor. Supposedly a pretty good step up from the blade that was on there. Kind of weird, I look for the high, but this is a high lift too, considered, but they have the ones with the, what I call like a pretty good wing on them. I think it would have been better, but my wife found these, they were priced right, so I bought them. I'm putting the blades on. This bolt doesn't seem to want to go in real good. The other two threaded right in with my fingers almost to the point where they're tight. This one goes up in probably about 3/8 of an inch and then kind of gets turning tight. I don't like that, so I'm just going to take the time and chase it with a, I got a tap and die set right here. I'm pretty sure that's 7/16, so. Not that that's what I wanted to do today, but my eyes aren't as good as they used to be. One of those things, if I don't take this 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes and do this, you go to thread that in and it cross threads, then I'm buying another one of those bearings. A lot of people probably think it's crazy. Better. I don't know if I showed the blades, but they're ready. Yeah, hopefully that's the last issue I have with this for a while. But I'm only probably gonna mow with it one more time this week. And winter's getting here pretty quick this year by the looks. One of the best sets I've had. I bought that Napa on sale, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago. Got one tire on this that keeps going low. You put that in a tire that's leaking, like got a major crack in it. I'm not sponsored by anybody or anything. I just know what I've used over the years. That stuff is awesome. Even in a big Kubota tractor tire, that will get you by if you're waiting to have time to go get one. They show it in the picture how you can run right over nails. I don't know how well that shows in the camera, but it is unbelievable how well this stuff works. But like, that's gone down 2 or 3 times this summer. And I keep saying I'm going to do it, but now it's down here. I'm going to do both rear tires. I'm going to let some air out, put some of that in it, put it back up. And I'm going to run it up to the top of the hill to use later tonight anyway. So, but normally you just put it in, take it for a ride so it goes around. I'm probably going to put like a cup of it, but I just wanted to show that product during this too. Alright, I want to just show I mowed with that. I do think I'm going to like those blades a lot better, to be honest with you. But these do seem to be a little bit better grade. They're supposed to be balanced better and lift better, but we'll determine that when the grass grows again. Like I said, it's pretty late in the season now. Leaves are falling off, but this may be the last time I mow up here. But I just wanted to get that together this morning. I got up, it was kind of cool to start the job I was going to go do. So I figured I'd mess around with that thing. So it's just another thing we do. I wanted to show I'm still repairing this thing. Some people don't like it. Some people got back to me and like, oh, I'm having good luck with mine. Good for you. I'm glad you are, but I think it's just gonna be one thing after another with this. I don't even really want to sell it to anybody. I'm just gonna try to get it so that it's you know, probably pretty much going to mow this field, but and I'm not 100% sure I won't mow again. And every year you get offered mowing. I don't know what it is, but people are, it's almost like snow plowing. They're always looking for somebody to do it. I think people out there looking to have someone mow your lawn, try to find a guy that just mows grass. That's not a big company, and you're probably going to get a better deal. What happened in my area as far as killing the mowing for me is there's a lot of older gentlemen my age or more, and that's all, they've retired from their regular job and they're just trying to make extra money in the summer, so they mow, and they mow cheap, so you just can't compete. Comes down to they don't really know how to quote jobs. So, and there's a lot of people in my area that the guys that do it as a side job on the weekends, at nights after work. But the same thing, the mowing industry and the plowing industry around here has gone to crap as far as I'm concerned, because there's too many people bidding that don't know how to bid a job. So it's just getting so you're not going to make any money at it. So, but like I said, this video is basically I'm just showing how I maintain the mowers. I keep very good care of this. It's already had a couple oil changes. It's due for one right now, but I think I'm going to wait till spring. I'd rather put the fresh oil in it. It's pretty much going to mow this lawn this afternoon and probably get put in the barn. But again, if you like my content, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.